Champions know this will be a fight to the finish. Hard-hitting and unforgiving. Each round will take stamina and strategy. Not to mention fancy footwork and a good set of gloves. True champions go down swinging and know it's not over until there's a knockout. Time to get in the ring. Time for TKO.
For the very first time, we are in the heart of the American South, in the charming town of Sequatchie, Tennessee, where all your hard enduro heroes are getting a taste of that famous Southern hospitality.
We're here in Tennessee for the Tennessee Knockout.
So Saturday we have like a straight rhythm enduro cross style prologue. I think it'll be good for the crowd, a race where they can kind of see everything.
Sunday we will have a hot lap and then 3 knockout races.
Every single race is unique, different, and it's got its own special taste.
Obviously, the faster you go, the better your starting position.
Our roster of series regulars will go up against the big-name North American riders like 6-time TKO winner Cody Webb and the defending champ Tristan Hart, who topped the podium in 2020. But Manny Lettenbichler is no stranger to this race. He took the TKO title in 2019. Coming off his third Red Bull Romaniacs win in a row put the German rider ahead of Billy Bolt in the FIM standings. Can he match his Red Bull Tennessee Knockout success from 2 years ago?
The TKO, it's one of a kind here in Tennessee. It's a lot different this year with all the Euros here, so there's like maybe 8 or 9 guys I think that could possibly win this weekend, so it's going to be action-packed for sure.
My expectations this weekend, yeah, definitely having another good race. Battling with the American home riders. Should be some intense racing on Sunday.
And field reporter Paul Bolton is back on his wheels to reveal what's in store.
So here it's TKO. We're going out on track. Let's show you guys what's out there. Traction's mint on the grass. The guys will be pushing the front end hard here. Into the bush now. Where's that log? Green. And this baby's going to be green as well. We're up and over. Happy days. Slippy as. Woo! Never used it before. Those rocks are slippier than an otter's pocket. Front wheels all over the show already. Nearly went feet up before through here. Oh, you Now I can... Oh, well. I always crash in these, so I may as well keep it up. This bit, I don't like this bit. Passenger, I'm a passenger. I'm back in control. All the way to the finish, we're up. And that's only 1 lap. Let's see how the boys do, but the course is so intense, the heat hits you like a smack in the face. And the rivers are so good, but you just make 1 mistake and you've lost 20 seconds easy. And it's going to be all about them little seconds.
Festival vibes and good times abound as TKO heavyweights from both sides of the pond gear up for another multi-event hard enduro that's sure to pack a punch. But on the morning of day one, it's all about the privateers. Hundreds of riders roll over the ragged, rocky trail for a chance to compete in the main race.
Yeah, buddy! In the V! Do it! Yeah! So as conditions stand now in this part of the track, the stones aren't so fixed in the ground that are really rolling around.
With the top privateers secured for day two, it's time for the male and female pros to jump into action at the straight rhythm prologue. But there's a problem.
We are missing some pallets of material. You know, after COVID, it's still difficult to ship stuff, and it takes really long to get it out of the customs. And now, yeah, we found a solution, and we are really thankful that we have Husqvarna North America here. They helped us a lot. You know, it's like North America specs are not the same as we are used in Europe. If we have some luck, I hope so, that it can fit to these American conditions as well.
Just part of the material arrived, so will not be 100%, but yeah, we try to change it in time. We should be able to do it, but yeah.
So we're standing here on the start line for the Red Bull Straight Rhythm TKO. This is going to determine the starting order for tomorrow to get things kicked off for TKO Knockout.
With bikes assembled, 11 hard enduro world championship riders go up against 11 of the best pre-qualified from North America. After a sighting lap and 2 timed runs, the top 16 move into the bracket race. Intense, head-to-head, best-of-3 lap battles. Billy Bolt takes the first round. So does Johnny Walker, Taddy Blazuzziak, and Alfredo Gomez. Cody Webb, wearing the white, loses out to KTM's Tristan Hart. Then Manny Lettenbichler takes a tumble and is bested by Teo Kabachiev, losing out on a chance to advance. In the semifinals, it's Bolt versus Hart. And Walker against Blazuzziak. But in the final, Bolt and Blazuzziak battle for prologue supremacy, with Billy Bolt taking the win.
It was good. It was fun. Nice to be here and racing at long last, and just a short and sweet super enduro race. But it was definitely still hard work. You know, the track was good, fans were good times.
Next, the top 2 pro women face off in their own bracket competition. Shelby Turner and Louise Forsley go head-to-head, with Turner coming out on top.
Today was awesome. I had a good qualifying run yesterday in the hot lap, so I had a good row. Went out today with, just wanted to keep it smooth, keep everything together and flow. It's been awesome. I've enjoyed my time here for sure.
After a fun, fast-paced day of riding, the starting order is set for day 2 at Red Bull Tennessee Knockout.
The American paddock's always bigger and better, eh? It's quite impressive, I must say.
Yeah, the American paddocks are so sick, you know? They're like, there's big trucks. It's like the Europe paddock, but just so much better.
To have everyone here, the top riders in the world, I think it's great. Hopefully it kind of encourages the younger generation of riders here in the States as well to kind of see what they're doing, the skills they have, and I think it'll just keep progressing the sport here in the States more and more.
It's what we need. It's only going to help the sport grow, and to have people from different areas able to compete and be part of the championship and also come out and watch the championship, it's for sure a good move.
It's pretty hot, Manny, huh?
He's really hot. You put your boots in and then your knee braces and you put all your motor kit on and you're like, oh, now it's warm, And then the worst thing is you put the helmet on and you're like, oh, it's even warmer.
The key here, I think, is just to not make a mistake. The weather's so hot and humid. To recover and get going for that short period of race, that's the difficult part.
The rocks here are so slippery. You miss your line by an inch and the front end's gonna bounce the other way.
The dirt is so hard, so compact. If it rains, it's gonna be very slippery also. If it doesn't rain, it's gonna be grippy. Can be a fast race if it's not raining. If rains, it's gonna be a hard one.
There's no rest anywhere. You're literally riding on rocks from the start of the race to the finish, so it's basically just 100% the full race track.
I think this year with so many top pros, it's going to be one of a kind in the US, so should be a big spectator turnout.
It's going to be super intense. The weather, the style of race, the racetrack, a short but super intense, gnarly race.
The rocks here are crazy slippery because it's so humid. I feel like the rocks wet.
You're always on edge. It's a little uneasy here, and I think that's really kind of what beats you down, along with the heat and humidity.
So, good morning, everybody. It is Sunday. It's all about to really start to kick off. The guys are going to go out and do a hot lap right now, and then it's going to be TKO 1, which is the bigger lap, TKO 2, which is slightly smaller, but with some more bigger features. TKO 3 is coming right after that, which is the final. I'm going to be out there chasing them. Will it rain? Who knows? Let's see. It's certainly going to mix things up if it does.
Winning yesterday meant I could choose my starting position for today, so I picked to start the hot lap 5th, just to try and follow a couple of lines and take a bit of the slime off some of the rocks, although I don't think that's actually going to happen because there's so much of the slime out there.
Riders gunning. One at a time in 30-second intervals over the 1.5 kilometer long track.
Back wheels loose. Nice. Such a nice style in this type of riding, Johnny.
The top 3 competitors from day 1, Billy Bolt, Tadej Blazuziak, and Johnny Walker, are keeping up their momentum. Behind them, through the boulders, Tristan Hart reminds everyone why he won the TKO last year.
Tristan Hart looking good. Nice body position right over the back, keeping the front wheel out of the holes. He nailed it straight over this one right there.
And making up for unsuccessful straight rhythm runs are Cody Webb and series leader Manny Lettenbichler.
These guys are first-class trained from Romaniacs, so hill climb shouldn't be an issue to them right now.
They're definitely not an issue for Billy Bolt, but Lettenbichler is the man of the morning with the best time in the hot lap, followed by Bolt and Hart. This sets the starting order for TKO Race 1.
It's definitely hot and humid, so it was only 6 minutes, but it feels like that you rode already for 3 hours.
Usually hot laps isn't really my strong suit. I'm more of a long kind of guy, and I got 3rd behind Manny and Billy, so it's a pretty good start for me. So I'm pretty excited and ready to get going for the next one.
So the hot lap was super exciting, so intense. A little taste of what's in store for the final, but right now it's TKO 1. Bigger, longer sections, but not so many hard sections, and then it's going to get ramped up later again.
Leaving in 30-second intervals, riders attacked a 24-kilometer-long track in order of the hot lap results. In the lead, Lettenbichler negotiates the jagged terrain. But he's not alone.
So Billy's closing right in on Manny right now. You can hear the crowd going wild. So can I.
The crowd's going wild because Lettenbichler and Bolt are already battling. Heaving his bike over massive boulders, the Brit makes his move and is closing in on Manny. Further back, Hart gallops through the same section in third. Behind him is a young gun. 19-year-old American Ryder LeBlanc seems to have come out of nowhere and is chasing down the defending champ.
Go on, lift it. It's good there. Yeah, bud.
Fellow American Cody Webb is making his presence felt in fifth. It's clear he feels at home in the Tennessee hills. Up front, Bolt continues his speedy assault.
So I'll be very surprised if Billy's time gets beaten, because he already pulled a lot.
Lettenbichler attempts to catch the Husqvarna Pro, but will end up 14 seconds back. Rolling through the straight rhythm section of the course, Bolt takes the best time, followed by Lettenbichler and Hart.
That race was actually a lot longer than I was expecting, so I think everyone's going to be feeling it pretty good already. So hopefully the pace is a little bit slower in the next one, save some energy to go full gas in the last one.
TKO 2, rows of 5, top 3 going through, but they're not racing the clock this time. They're racing each other in the groups. I can't wait to see what happens. Who's heading to the final? Let's see.
It begins with a dead engine start. Groups leave 3 minutes apart. Bolt is leading in pack 1. Hart is also at the front of his group. Mario Roman is trailing the Canadian. Alfredo Gomez and Teo Kabachiev are riding with more urgency, trying to get the best times in their respective groups. Lettenbichler and Walker are leading in their packs, headed for the first row at the final event. Two riders from each group won't make the cut. And this time, because of an unfortunate crash, one of them is Tadej Blazusiak. The rest of the athletes are fiercely grinding through the rocks to make that coveted top line. But as Bolt rolls over the final obstacles, it's clear he, Lettenbichler, Hart, Young, and Walker will sit first row. These are the 15 riders who will compete in the TKO final knockout. Halfway through the FIM season, this race could be a key turning point, especially for series frontrunners and good friends Lettenbichler and Bolt.
Now, if we look at the championship, can you tell me who's leading the championship and why that person is you?
I'm leading the championship. Yeah, I'm leading the championship right now. Got a second at the first one in Avestone Hot Enduro, then a first place at Red Bull Motorsports.
This championship is very special because 2 weeks ago we were racing for almost 20 hours in 5 days of competition, but now you are racing for 3 hours or something and the final is only 30 minutes. That proves that you have to be ready for all kind of disciplines and all kind of formats.
The championship is tight. We have a lot of contender for the podium, for the win.
Manny's riding so strong at the minute, and we're both pushing the limit pretty hard, I would say. And the fact I think we're good friends and we can train together and stuff like that is only helping both of us push the limit and push the level. So if we're working together and we can keep each other at the top and just battle amongst ourselves, then why not?
I think me and Billy for sure we are riding to win and be there in the front, but at the end we just want to have a great time. And I think that's why we're really close friends and just enjoying what we are doing. And we are kind of on the same line and understood this. We're kids just love to ride our dirt bikes, and that's pretty much it.
Here it is, Tennessee Knockout final. They practiced the track this morning in the hot lap, so they all know where they're going, but now they're all going together at once. I can't wait to see what's going on.
From a dead engine start, they're off. Manny gets the whole shot. They have 30 minutes plus 1 lap to fight for the title. Bolt is behind the KTM rider and manages to overtake him early in the race. Hart is hunting them down. If riders took it easy in TKO 2, they're definitely not doing it now.
Gunning for the final stretch. All my blood and sweat till there's nothing left.
Young is trailing in 4th, followed by Roman and Gomez. But Alfredo makes his move.
Mario coming in hot. Can Mario take back over Alfredo? Let's see.
But the Sherco rider won't give up.
Keep on fighting till the end.
He gets ahead of his fellow Spaniard. And now he has Young in his sights. They're all sitting close together, fighting for a place on the podium. But they can't keep up with Hart in 3rd.
Billy Bolt, good lead on Manny, but not enough.
A minute ahead, the race leaders are holding position in the fight for 1st.
Second, keep going.
Sounds like Billy might have done something.
Time keeps ticking away, and the battle for 1st rages on.
So Billy looks like he just messed up the hill, and Manny got right on the back of him. So on lap 4, we saw Billy lose a bit of his lead because he got a bit stuck at the top. I don't think he's going to let that happen this time. No, he's out for another go. The Carpathian goes up.
Lettenbichler makes a move and jumps into the lead.
After the tree root. He lost the back end on the tree root, and now he's straight up. This is where it's going to happen. Now Manny's out in front. Who knows what's going to happen? Is he going to take it to the finish?
As the front runners enter the last lap, they're neck and neck.
Manny's got his foot peg stuck under the rock. He's got his foot peg stuck under the rock. It's an overtake. He's here. I can't handle myself. He's made it. He's made it.
It's Billy Bolt taking the top spot at Red Bull TKO by only 2 seconds over a closed-lined Manny Lettenbichler. Like a true sportsman, Bolt goes to check on his training partner. Tristan Hart rounds out the podium.
Didn't fully give up, but I almost did. You know what I mean? I'd never give up, but I didn't have much left in the tank to charge back up Manny after I filled the hill on the second last lap. But you know, it just shows you can never give up in this game.
Like, we've been battling so good, me and Billy, like all race long, and at the beginning he pulled a gap, and I think he got a little bit tired at the end. So pretty exciting race here.
Here are the final results from Red Bull TKO. Billy Bolt is first, followed by Manny Lettenbichler and Tristan Hart. The FIM standings are unbelievably tight at the top, with Lettenbichler now sitting only 1 point ahead of Bolt, and it looks like a battle for third is brewing between Young, Roman, and Walker. Next, we head back to Europe for another new race, the Hardcore Hero Challenge in Poland. Only 3 races left in the FIM Hard Enduro World Championship. We hope you enjoyed this one. I'm Troy Mannering saying keep the rubber side down.